Hello everyone, we're back at it again here. Another video for you guys. Want to shoot this video for you and come to you here again today. Run a little late on videos. Wanted to send this out as soon as possible, but let's get started right into it. I was talking to my friend last night, and we're talking about working out training, and he just actually just got back into working out, and I'm thankful that he's doing that and everything. And because I want to, you want your friends and family to be healthy and happy, of course. And one thing I've just known through all my experience with mastering exercise physiology, with my medical school training, stuff like that, and other training I've done in the past, and working with different clients, working with the military, working with civilian population. One thing I see is a common denominator for um, just longevity of life, mental state to physical. Because you're feeling good physically, you're feeling good most time. Um, that translate over to other things in your life and all that. And one thing I've seen here is being physically active or working out. And it puzzles me. And this is a question I piece to you guys out there is why don't people work out? It baffles me that people don't work out. I always I went through like a progression. I was talking to my buddy last night. I was going through a progression of like why people don't work out. Maybe maybe they're physically they can't, or maybe they didn't grow up with working out, so they're training and sports and stuff like that. I said okay, maybe that, but I mean, but at the time, a certain age you get to, I mean, um, people have anxiety and stuff like that. And anxiety has been shown to be, I'm gonna say cured, but reduced by working out. Depression, working out. Um, how you outlook on life, working out. It baffles me. I'm thinking like I don't get it. Okay, people say they don't have enough time. Enough time. Come on, you make time for what you want to make time for. That's that simple. You spend money on what you want to spend money on, what you deem is that important for your time or your money. That's how it goes. Um, but at the end of the day, after everything's said and done, you're going to come back to working out. I mean, you're going to come back to moving. So it's like this. If you're 40 years old, you go to the doctor. The doctor says, okay, if you don't start moving, you're going to be diabetic less than a year. What are you going to do? You're not going to work out? No, of course you can start working out now. Hopefully you start working out. So hopefully you start moving. Um, you start working out. You maybe hire someone to help you out or something. You maybe hire a health coach or. But the thing about it, it still goes back to why don't people just move? I just don't. I don't. For some reason, I'm not getting it. I'm not seeing it. Okay, maybe their parents didn't work out when they were younger and all. But now we're talking about adults now. You're adults now, so you have to take care. You have to take care of your own self here now. So it really baffles me, and I wish people could see what I've seen through the phases of that. And I haven't, I have stints in my life that haven't worked out as hard. I still, walked the dog and did things like that, but I didn't work out, weights like I should have. And I could probably, maybe I might put a picture in here or something like that. I might put a post. I may put a post up. I'll put a post up. That's what I'll do. Before and after, and you'll see even like the curvature of my shoulders here now versus then. Even my traps on, you'll be able to see a difference just in the shirt there and everything, just still picture. But it baffles me that people don't move more. It just they say cities the new smoking. That's what they say. Cities the new smoking, and I'm just trying to understand why people don't work out. And I think okay. The reason I wanted this question because I'm a workout. I'm a train myself. I always see myself. That's how I see myself. One of my ex girlfriends, she used to call me a BB. She used to call me, and BB stands for bodybuilder. She used to call me, even though I wasn't truly training that hardcore at that time. Um, but I just want to know how people think. Because if you know how people think, then or how they see the world, then guess what? You can possibly help them out with the disconnect they have. Because I'm thinking it's all a disconnect here. Because if you really get down to it, if the blood doesn't move, the blood doesn't move, then what's happening? It's pooling. It's pooling, it's staying still. Staying still, thinking blood clot. Blood clot, I'm thinking bad things are going to happen to you. That's what I'm thinking. The blood's not flowing. And they have this thing, I remember in medical school, they said tissue need, tissue need, tissue need. And so basically the tissues in our body needs blood. You don't get the blood to the area, it's going to die. So I don't know. I guess maybe I'm taking this too deep and all that, but I just want to know. I just want more people to be happy and healthy. That's the main thing here. And of course, happiness is a state of you. I mean, you can be happy with nothing. You can be happy with tons of stuff. It's up to you, of course, want to be happy, of course, like that. And the same thing with you. At the end of the day, I can't. They have a saying out there. No one can't save you, so like that or whatever. Um, and I really believe. I mean, I can't save you working out wise. I can't, or your health. I mean, that's up to you to do what you want to do, of course, on that. I always recommend, of course, working out, training, eating properly, and stuff like that. At least 80% of the time, and then 20% whatever you want to do on top of that. And there's all depends how serious you are with stuff and everything. But I really, it baffles me. It just baffles me, and maybe I won't know the answer to that question. And of course, it's gonna be individual for everybody too. On top of that, but I was going on here I just wanted to come on here today and just kind of free talk today about stuff like that. It baffles me, and I'm trying to just think about, okay, maybe so, I'm kind of regurgitating the same thing over and over again. Like maybe someone just don't, maybe they don't have the knowledge yet. I'm thinking like, nah, knowledge. I mean, this internet, we have everything here that people should know. Maybe some people don't know. Um, Maybe some people don't know the importance of it, stuff like that, and everything. Um, and I know some people say, "Oh, Junior, it's too hard to work out." And so that it's different levels to it, different degrees to it. You don't have to, get up and run a marathon the next day, or do hit training, 45 minutes hit training, interval, high intensity interval training. You don't have to do all that. You can just do a walk. Get more steps in. Get the 8,000 steps in. If you're not at 8,000, get 4,000 steps. Get more steps around the office. Just simple progression is the main thing here that I want people to do. Because at the end of the day, it's about really after you. Because the thing is, people make all this money and they're about to retire, or they believe they're going to retire, I should say. And what happens next? A lot of times you always hear someone gets ill or something like that. And what does that illness do to? A lot of times you know, it could be, not taking care of the body in a sense. So, and I know everybody say, okay, I got family, I got wife, I got kids, I got this, I got that, I got a husband, kids, whatever. I got all this stuff going on. I got the dog, I got everything going on. You don't understand it's inflation nowadays. I work 2 jobs, I work 3 jobs. I get that, I get that. But at the end of the day, at the end of the day, um, your health is going to supersede anything else that's going on in your life. So at the end of the day, you started with exercise and moving, like when you were born, you cried and everything, and you're born, your legs were shaking and all this, you're moving your arms just like that. And at the end of the day, we're once adult, twice a child. I always say once adult, twice a child. We're a child here, adult life here, and then now we're back at a child life here. This child life here, when you get a little older and everything, we should start moving more actually. And some people, backtrack and don't move that much and all that. But you want to move as much as possible, especially as you get older and stuff like that, of course. Um, Anyways, that's a question I pose out there. Maybe you can help me out in the comments. Put down some comments there why people don't work out and why people don't see the importance of it until it's the doctor tells them, or some detrimental stuff happens. It shouldn't be that way. But we all have our challenges and struggles, I guess, with life and stuff like that. Um, but yeah. I'm gonna end it there, guys. Pleasure talking to you guys here today. If you can, like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll bring you some more great stuff like this. If you have the answer to this question here, why don't people work out more, or just work out on their own? Leave down in the comments. I'd love to talk to a little more about this and revisit it with you guys. Have a good day, guys.